DJ Dozer, the beat architect.
Welcome to the electrifying kickoff of the 2024 MTC HopSol Youth Soccer League season. It's time to witness the magic unfold on the field as the young talents showcase their skills and passion for the beautiful game. And what a way to start tonight's show. We have an exhilarating clash lined up between two powerhouse teams, ACFA versus SKW. The stage is set at the iconic Yanmore football field where dreams will be chased and victories earned. ACFA kicked off the under-15 season on a high note with an impressive 3-0 victory over SKW at the Yanmore football field.
Totally a bad game. Bad display from the boys. This is not what we trained. Looking at the opponents, this is not the quality that we're hoping for. Overall, it's just a bad game. The boys respected the opponents totally. No pressing. When you are pressing, you stop, you run, you stop. That is not football. I mean, if you are pressing, you need to make sure that you win the ball. I mean, somebody running down the line as a winger, and then it's a defender, you stop running. What does that say? Total bad display. Overall, character-wise, it was bad in all position totally. I know it's a first game. Doesn't say we are writing off SKW. Whether we lost this game, there's still more football coming up. I'm not writing off my team. It's still a good team. And I know they are going to go far in HopSol. Just try to rectify what all the errors that we made on the field that cost us the 3 goals, because it's not really, you can't really say that's what I expected, but I just have to go, train harder, give the boys the necessary tools to go in for the next match.
It was a good game. We started off a bit slow in the beginning, but as the game progressed, we also picked up the tempo and we played them out of the field. Yeah, I was happy with how the team played, especially when it came to rotating the ball and the runs that we've been practicing through the week and everything. Yeah, it's what we hope to do, and to do it much better, much faster, and to just play football. I think I played well. My handling was on point, and my decision making and my arrangements of my defense was also well.
The game was okay. 3 points at the first day of the match. I'll take it, but I wanted it more from my boys. But as you can see, the heat, the sun was also playing a role. So, but the 3 points, the 3 goals for the first match, I'll take it home. Then we'll build on it from there. The game playing was, SKW likes to play out from the back. So I was telling my guys, we have to give them the ball, but we have to press them on their mistakes. So they were making a bit of mess at the back, and that is how we capitalize on them. They were giving us a bit of space in the pockets. So we pick up the ball and play in the pockets behind them. They were becoming a bit of high line. Our preparation was very good. We start early in the season, and as you can see, we have 1 or 2 new guys in the team that is a bit struggling with our game of style. But hopefully, on the long run, they will get right. We changes the formation in the second round, in the second half, that we play 3 at the back and 5 in the middle. That SKW will just pick up. That's how we dominated and get the 3rd goal.
Look where you are,
In an exciting match elsewhere, Henrico Boto's side secured a hard-fought victory with a 2-1 win against River Heights under-19 squad. CBS, led by Henrico Botas, displayed signs of rustiness in the first half, struggling with intensity and match fitness following the pre-season. However, despite the initial challenges, Botas expressed pride in his team for digging deep and showcasing resilience to secure the win. The victory marks a positive start for Henrico Bota's side as they navigate through the season, aiming to build on their performance and continue their winning momentum.
Yeah, obviously it's the first game, a lot of rustiness. We just from pre-season, so my boys struggling in the first half with intensity. Match fitness lacks, but what I'm proud of, they dig deep. They stayed in the game, and in the end, if you look in the last 15 minutes, their fitness and physical endurance came out, and I think we were deserved winners on the day. Yeah, obviously, first half was a bit stop-start, and you know both sides, River Heights, quite physical. My side as well. So I don't like that. We wanna play fair and enjoy the game. That's why we come out here. We work during the week to enjoy a good game. That's not what we teach the boys. They need to put the ball on the grass and play. That's what I want to see, and I'm sure the fans as well. So what we'll be working on is the technical ability and the tactical acumen of my boys, because we haven't had time to work on that. But starting on Monday, it's going to be a good week. We work on all those. But in the end, I'm happy with the 3 points. So we start off with 3 points, and I'm happy with that. Yeah, no, like I said, it's just the physical endurance. We had a hectic preseason. We just finished the week before last. This week was the first time that we worked with the balls, actually. So I'm happy with the physical endurance, physical side of the game. River Heights put us under a lot of pressure, especially at first 15-20 minutes. But what I said is, I liked how they stayed in the game, they dig deep. It wasn't easy, but in the end, we walked away winners, and I can only be happy with that.
In the thrilling opening game of the season, ACFA's B under-17 team faced off against the formidable Ramblers side. The young talents took to the field, ready to showcase their skills and determination. Despite their best efforts, they were hard done by a well-organized Ramblers team who displayed formidable prowess on the field. In the end, ACFA's under-17B team suffered a 3-0 loss, a tough blow to start their season off. But in the world of soccer, every defeat carries lessons and every setback fuels determination.
Look, your first game was a bit difficult for us. It's a new team, some very new players coming in. But yeah, no, I think it's still a long way to go. I hope the guys will learn from game to game. I think besides the tactics, I was trying to get the team to do their basics right. Concentrate on their control of the ball, the passings, trying to get those ones right. And then we can start going into the season with more tactics involved there. Look here, I think we had one or two good ones. But the main thing is, as long as we're creating chances, and we can work on the rest on the practice sessions.
No, again, always playing against AC is a derby match, so it's always going to be competitive. 3 points is a good start for us, but I still think my boys have a long way to go. Still a bit rusty, still coming back from holidays. Still a lot of fitness to do. Today's game was, derby matches. We can't tell the players to do more tactics. We just have to tell them to calm down the emotions. So just told them to go enjoy themselves and just get the 3 points for us. The first match we mostly worked on our style of play, from playing the ball from the back, coming the game down, and playing on our pace. That's where we told the boys not to rush on the ball. And that's where we hit them. So the AC team was a good technical team, but you know the big boys, they are older than the AC boys, and we played, we won them with the experience. You know, every season is Ramblers a team to beat. I don't know where people get that from, but Ramblers it's a big club. So this year we're just gonna focus it game by game. We don't want to hype the boys now, because you know when football players get hyped, the football goes through their head. So we're gonna take it game by game. We'll see how far we go this season. Perhaps more up front, the finishing of the strikers, because you see today the first goal we scored was our midfielders. Midfielders are the ones that do more striking up front. So we would work more on our strikers this coming season.
You know, it was a derby match, tensions were high, but we started off the game well. We were on the front foot for most of the game, but we couldn't convert our chances, but we're still the clinical side. We won 3-0. Yeah, I should always be happy with the win, but we could always get more in the game. I think just the finishing in front of goal, that was subpar today. We didn't finish our chances well, but overall we're a good team. I think my performance was alright, but you can always improve. You can always be better, and I think during practice, I'm gonna try to improve certain things in my game. I hope we can continue this good form, and we can hopefully win a few trophies, win HopSol.
In the clash of titans, the big boys of the league, squared off as Dharma Academy, faced their formidable opponents SKW. Anticipation filled the stadium as fans braced themselves for an entertaining showdown. But as the game unfolded, the going got tough for Dharma Academy. Despite their valiant efforts, they found themselves falling short against the relentless onslaught of SKW. In a nail-biting encounter, Dharma lost their opening match by a narrow margin, going down 2-1 against SKW. It was a bitter pill to swallow for the ambitious team, yet in defeat lies the seed of resilience. As they lick their wounds and analyze their performance, Dharma is determined to rise stronger from the ashes.
I think we gave away the game too early. I think the guys, I don't know what they were trying to do, but they're not they were not reading the SKW what they were trying to do, because you can see they were having 5 guys on top and the guys were not picking up guys. So SKW obviously take that opportunity and then they start crossing the balls and all sorts of things. Second half we talked, we see what they were trying to do, and then we got the guys in the mood to say, you know, pick up this guy, this is your responsibility, and get the attitude of pressing right. And I feel like SKW did it right today. I know my team has quality and I believe in them. I think it's just SKW showed up today to show us that, you know, today we did it better than you guys. I think we started earlier. I feel like we started earlier than SKW, but we have the upper fitness. Unfortunately, we didn't connect the passes. They connect the passes with each other and get those movements right like SKW were doing. I think it was all basics. There was nothing that surprising there. We did not get the basics right today, but we left the results on the field, and then we are looking forward to the next game.
Yeah, you know, first game of the season, the most important game, but equally so the most difficult game. I think we did very well. First half, we dominated very well. We scored 3 goals. But then, you know, it's not the way we wanted. We actually created more opportunities, but then we only took half of them. Coming back into the second half, we made a couple of changes because we have realized we have got depth in the team. Let's give 5 more players opportunities because it's still part of development. And then we stabilized the match and controlled the match. Unfortunately, you know, the opponent got the penalty and then they scored through a penalty. But I think overall we totally dominated the match, and then we are happy with the 3 points. Obviously, you know, it's the first game. Conditioning wise, the players are not up where we expect them. Equally so, at this stage of the season, we don't expect players to be 100% fit. But then the balance was a bit compromised due to the changes that we made. We have decided, no, let's make those changes because it's a match that we deserve to win. So as a result, we made the changes, and then we lost the the balance. But overall, look, they pose some challenges towards the end of the match, but it's something that we could manage. Yeah, obviously, I'm happy. I think we have got a good squad, we have good depth, and then you know, it can only get better going forward. Yeah, our thoughts as far as the season is concerned is really to challenge for the honours, based on the quality of the players that we have, and equally so, they also want to do well.
Launch of the 2024 MTC HopSol Youth Soccer League at the Yanmore Football Field in the capital generated a lot of enthusiasm among young soccer enthusiasts. With a new season commencing, it's a great opportunity for young players to showcase their skills and passion for the sport. The fact that this year marks the 8th year since the league's inception, it is a testament to its success and the importance of nurturing young talent in the community. It'll be interesting to see how the league unfolds this season and which teams and players emerge as the ones to watch.
In 2020, we had Namibia qualified for the first time for the African Nations Cup under 20. That's youth. 8 from these players that played, that went to Mauritania, was made up out of the MTC HopSol Youth Soccer League. The coach, James Pritz, was a prodigy of the HopSol Youth Soccer League. The league is growing. We've got teams or academies like AC, Windhoek Gymnasium, CBS, that's going to play international games, international tournaments, the ACFA, also to mention a few. Crossing the borders. And why are they crossing the borders? Because they're confident and they're representing Namibia because of that platform that was given to them here. In the Brave Warriors, we have an Edma Kamatuka, Paulus Amutenya, and now the recently concluded AFCON, we had Wetulu Kambato that played, is a germ from Mr. Simon here that made him, took him from Tibra, drove with him these 20-30 kilometers every weekend to come play, and who thought that he will make it to the African Nations Cup. This is all the MTC HopSol Youth Soccer League. We continue to do this thanks to MTC, to HopSol. These 8 years has been a roller coaster, but I still think that there's still more to come, and we're going to make it even more exciting, and a place where not only players can come through, parents can come through. It's a family event if you come to these games. So in that regard, I think the league with their 2,000 players, we've got 23 academies, over 90 teams registered this year. Of course, it's also becoming so big that we can't accommodate everybody, but the league is doing its best, and it's growing, and I think it's really something that we can be proud of. This year, we actually declared this year the year of performance. What does that mean? Our under 15s, 17s and 19s are going to be on the spot, in a sense that we need athletes, we need guys that's going to be training more than what you are asked from your coaches. I think only like that we are able probably to create and to develop players that's capable of competing on the international front. And I think with our coaches being around here, that is the message that we have to give to our kids. that we've been playing. It was a good platform, it was nice, but now we have to train, we have to be athletes, we have to be in a space or in a bodily shape that we can compete on the African level. You saw what we had at the African Nations Cup with athletes, and those athletes can only be built here by us. So in short, that is what we had with the league. I think it's a good thing. We're going to have MTC and HopSol the next 3 years, and we're going to go in leaps and bounds and take it even further, put these players more on a platform with the socials, with the TV, with the newspapers, and we wish them all the best. And obviously, before I close, I have to say thank you to MTC, to HopSol. This platform obviously wouldn't have been possible if it was not for you, and you were right there with creating this bright future for this Namibian child.
Since its inception, we have been fully dedicated to this project, and we've been pouring in our passion, our resources into its growth, into its success, into its development, and because we feel very strong sense of responsibility, first of all, towards the league's future and the further development, and we are really honored to be part of it. And yeah, together with MTC, we're excited to continue empowering young athletes and shaping the future of soccer in Namibia. And yeah, my son, he cannot wait to start playing for this league, so I need to make a plan this year.
I think there is no fast gain or quick gains towards sports development. I always emphasize that when you invest in sports and development in sports, it's not about returns on investment that's going to come in 6 months, 12 months, but you gotta be patient. It's money that's not recovered, but what you get out of it in terms of impact and growth, self-reliance, self-development is massive. And to that, I just want to say once again to the management team of this particular league, thank you. We have seen what you're able to do, and we wish you to continue well into the path that you set yourself up to. We have committed for another 3 years. That is $1 million per annum, starting this fiscal year until the next 3 years or so, and then we'll review again. And upon that, we'll be able to let you know what is our verdict moving forward. I'm proud to indicate that when I heard colleagues speaking about previously disadvantaged communities, again, that is what we wanted to see. We must not create a situation in sports where there's exclusion. And I'm highlighting that because each and every kid is talented, whatever your skill set. So efforts must be really made for us to integrate, to make sure that we have almost, if it was up to me, almost every suburb in this hinterland of Commerce region to be represented. We'd love to see a team from Groothoek, a team from the areas of Dodabes, because sport is a unifier, and then we must represent those efforts.
DJ Dozer, the beat architect. DJ Dozer, the beat